This is the Iowa Weather Report for Sunday, March the 31st, 2013. Now our first look at the 0Z GFS Model Run. This is at 1 p.m. this afternoon. We have a trough digging in across the northern plain states into the Great Lakes states with some energy coming down across, Ontario into Lake Superior. And at the surface, we have some snow up there in Minnesota and into Wisconsin, and a little piece coming around through the Dakotas. That'll be coming through the western and southern counties tonight into very early Monday morning. But by Monday afternoon, that has moved off to the south and east. High pressure is now moving in, and temperatures are going to take a nosedive from the 40s and 50s of today to 30s and lower to middle 40s on Monday. Be quite a change. Tuesday, still very cold. Highs upper 30s to middle to upper 40s across the state, with high pressure still firmly in control of our weather. Some rain to our south over Kansas, Oklahoma, and Texas. We move to Wednesday. That system over the south continues, mainly over Oklahoma, Texas, into Arkansas and Louisiana, but we're still under high pressure, and temperatures are starting to rebound. Highs in the 40s, maybe lower to middle 50s. We should see 50s statewide here on Thursday, but a system will be moving across the U.S.-Canadian border that could bring a few rain or maybe some snow showers across northern Wisconsin and into eastern Minnesota. That'll temper the temperatures down here on Friday, back into at least the 40s to lower 50s. Another storm system across the Atlantic coast will be racing north and eastward, and some rain and mountain snow across the northwest. Heading into the weekend, we have a new system coming in. We have some rain, maybe a rumble of thunder or two, some snow across the far northern parts of Minnesota and North Dakota. Temperatures likely well into the 50s, maybe 60s. And a week from today, next Sunday, we have a trough over the west with an upper level feature over just off the Oregon coast, and a bit of a ridge over us, but not a very large one in any case. And at the surface, we'd have a frontal system just to our north. Could bring maybe a few sprinkles or showers in our northern tier counties over into the Great Lakes and then back into the northern Rockies with some rain and mountain snow there as the pattern turns a bit more active. A couple days after that, on April the 11th, we have a cutoff feature over the Texas and Oklahoma panhandle, the northern jet stream along and just south of the U.S.-Canadian border with some energy over in Canada. And at the surface, we have a system over Texas up the east coast. Around here, temperatures will be, somewhat average. Highs by that point will be in the 50s across the state, which will be average for the middle part of April, or closing in on that. At the end of the forecast on April the 15th, tax day, this is not looking as fun. We have a trough axis moving across the state, upper level feature moving into Baja California, another coming into the northwest. And at the surface, we have a low-pressure center near South Bend, Indiana. That could bring us some rain, maybe a rumble of thunder with that as well, and a system moving into the northwest, and one moving off the Canadian Maritimes. The satellite image from last evening showed a plethora of clouds around. We had some over the Appalachians up into the Ohio Valley and the eastern Great Lakes, some across the Plain States, a few thunderstorms down in Oklahoma and Arkansas, and some clouds moving into the Oregon and California coast. The watch warning map from last evening, severe thunderstorm watch, a remaining one over Arkansas and Oklahoma with a few warnings there. Some fog advisories scattered about across the mid-south and up into Iowa and South Dakota, Minnesota, and Wisconsin. Elsewhere, it was fairly quiet. QPF chart, precipitation over the next 5 days through Thursday evening at 7 o'clock. Showing most of the precipitation in the next 5 days over the south. We're up to 1 to maybe 3 or 4 inches of rain is possible there. Any precipitation here may be in the form of rain or snow.